McMasters.
I promised George and Steve I wouldn't talk for more than an hour and a half. Let me tell you what this is really about. As George says, it comes from my soul. I'm the proud father of a 21-year-old autistic boy. First of all, let me give it in perspective for me. Right now, autism, the latest statistics we have, it's 1 in every 150 children. I understand those stats are about a year old, and unfortunately, it's gaining on us. How many people out there with a raise of hand either have an autistic child or child with special needs in your family or a neighbor or know someone? Let's see a raise of hands. I'm sorry there's so many hands up. That'll give you some kind of a perspective of what we're talking about here. When I was a boy, back when they almost had wagons, polio was the big threat. It was 1 in every 3,200 individuals were struck with polio. A lot of you out there remember it. This is 1 in every 150. And as the television commercial that's running nationally says, if you don't know somebody that has an autistic child or an adult in their family, or haven't seen one, unfortunately you will very soon. You can see that by the raise of hands. I would say to you that our goals with the White Mountain Autism Foundation are a little bit lofty. As a matter of fact, a couple of years back when we first started doing this, they thought we were nuts. But let me tell you something, unless you dream big, it's never going to happen. It has to be done. We can't let this happen to these kids and do this to their future. Because believe me, autism is for life. There is no cure. I wish I could stand here and hopefully someday I will and tell you there is a cure. But there isn't at this point. I will tell you that these children have it very difficult. Parents have almost an impossible task on a daily basis. They fight the insurance, they fight Social Security, they fight in-home care for their parents. There are people here on the mountain that fight this battle every day, the good people from Department of Developmental Disabilities. Vicki, where are you? Wave your hand up. I want everybody to stand up here, Vicki. This is Vicki over here. Vicki's the caregiver for my son and many other children up here. People like her deserve a Purple Heart, I'll tell you, because they do a wonderful job on a daily basis. Bring those kids in. Have them sit down over here. Sitting right over here for you. You bring them right in over here, folks. But they do this on a daily basis, and believe me, there's not enough money to pay them. But unfortunately, we all know about the cuts in budgets and so forth. Consequently, there is little to no money in the budget, statewide or nationwide, for these children. That's why we have to pony up, help them the best, and help them the best we can. That's what this is all about. So when the Cowboys later on pass the hat, give what you can, because it might be for one of your grandchildren, it might be for one of your neighbors, and unfortunately, that's a surprise I don't wish on anyone. I thank you very much. There are people here that represent, as you see on the signs, the Boot Barn, Papa John's, several people that have been major sponsors will be doing things throughout the day. We're going to be thanking them both on our websites and in newspaper publications. Right now we want to get on with entertaining you, having a good time. When the Cowboys pass the hats, please give generously. Thank you very much.
Thank you, General.